Okay, it's time for overdrive this week, because elections, they're almost here. Okay everybody, so here is my thoughts here on the recent debates. One, they're just the same questions being asked over and over again. Two, there was no clear winners, it was a tie. And three, it was just a big old joke to me. Yeah, one big old joke. So yeah, that's my thoughts on, some of my thoughts on the debates. And furthermore, yeah, they're just a joke. Okay then, moving right along. That was Wednesday, now it's Thursday. Okay, so those are my three main things. Let's break them down a little bit. Break them down. Yeah, break them down. Okay, so you had the question of education. Come up a lot. Foreign policy, it was a thing about reckless and basically not a safe foreign policy. I think the only really good moderator was Jim Lehrer, to be exact. Don't get me wrong, these women weren't bad, it's just that they had no control over the situation. Jim Lehrer did the best he did, and he remained calm. And he did, in my opinion, he did the best. Because he did, I mean, yes, things got less out of control, but at the same time, he did keep his cool and he did keep things under control. Now the whole thing between Paul Ryan and Joe Biden, yeah, just a big old circus. I mean, come on. They should have been prove themselves if something would happen, because they're second in line for the big chair, for the Oval Office. And then you have the polls. Now they're tied. Her first had tied. This, that. I mean, it's just so crazy, people. We're this close to the election, and we're this close to basically losing everything we hold dear. Why? Because we're living in a messed up way. Because everybody has accepted reality. Well, guess what? The reality is, we don't have to accept reality. We can change our own destiny. Because it's not set in stone. They're all saying, oh, pick me, I'll help you, I'll help create this. They've laid out the future for us, man. And that's not it, it's not laid out. No one knows what's going to happen next. No one. My point is this, and this alone. Do you want to keep on beating the dead horse over and over again, hoping for it to come back to life? Or do you want to try something new that's going to put us in a new direction, that's going to keep us on a path of not taking a dive again? Well, that's just my thoughts. That's what it is, man. Me just reflecting on the campaign, on the last week's lead up to the election. More later on. Peace out for now. Okay, as you can see here, I am going to some old videos, Ron Paul videos. And Ron Paul and Gary Johnson, a libertarian candidate that's on every ballot, and is making a name for himself. In fact, he's on every ballot, which means that that's a good thing. But also, he's also of the mindset that this reality, I have to accept it. But the moment you accept reality is when reality takes over you. Because you can change the reality of the situation. If you're not happy, vote for someone like Ron. A lot of people are still gung ho for not Mitt Romney. I mean, yes, there's a lot of people gung ho for him, but there's still a lot of people gung ho for Ron Paul. I mean, at the convention, he packed the little thing he did before the convention. And we're not talking like 100 people, 200 people, 300 people. No, we're talking over 1,000 people, man. The place was cram-packed, which means the guy can still bring in a crowd. I bet give it a chance. Gary Johnson probably could do it too. So basically what I'm talking about this week is heading into the election. Next week will be Halloween week, and of course the week after that will be election week, which I'll be doing the before and I'll be doing the after of the whole election and the turnout. And of course I'll have live coverage. So yeah, basically this week is, and into next week, and right up to until election day is the last push. The candidates have been crisscrossing this country trying to get those last minute voters, you know, the undecided, the last people who wait till the last minute to decide who they're going to vote for, and also those states who don't have early voting to really keep that core. Also crisscrossing to keep their core. You're like, hey, okay, you can vote for me, you can vote for me. To really, not only to get the undecided voters, but make sure they still have their core behind them. You know, supporting them 100%. So that's basically what I've been talking about. You know, I've recapped a little bit, but I've also been talking about, you know, what, you know, that's basically what this is right here. This is going to be called, you know, into the home stretch. Because that's basically what it is. You know, they've hit the ball. They've made it to first, and then you'll say at first. That's when you have all the other candidates, you know, on the Republican side playing. Then the ball's hit again. Some more move on to second base, and then they sit there for a while, and then finally the ball's hit again, and some more of them move to third base. And then finally, at the convention, it's a home run. And then from there on, it's just focusing on getting, keeping the support you have and getting some new support. So, yep. Then after that, it's just running home the rest of the time. Someone hits the ball, and then, you know, the convention, someone hits the ball, and they run to home plate, and they can just keep on going, man. So that's what it is. It's the home stretch. That's what the cats have been doing. They've been in Iowa. They've been in all the battleground states, man. Crisscrossing this country, man. Literally, they're like hour here, hour there. It's like, it's amazing. You're crazy. I mean, just in the last 5 or 6 days here in Iowa, they've like been back here like 10 to 4 times. And if it wasn't them, it's someone else. And also too, people that go for them are also going to the towns and talking to people, being out there in public, and all the phone calls and stuff. So that's basically the home stretch here. And this is the majority of the vlog, so I'm going to call it the home stretch coming in. Well, that's all I got for now. I really can't think of anything else. No, that's pretty much it. So I've been watching videos here, talking about that, talk a little bit of recapping, and then of course Halloween week is coming up here, so I'll focus on that with a little bit of politics in there, but mostly Halloween related stuff. And that's about it. So I'm Max Smith, and I'm saying until next time, thanks for watching, and this has been another weekly edition of the Struggling YouTuber. Peace. The video footage on your left is from last week's vlog. Where the question marks will take you, well, you'll have to wait till next week. I'm Max Smith, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Peace out for now. Bye.